Hello everyone and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I'm Lord Forwind here playing as Brandenburg. So we didn't really do too much last time. We consolidated our state a little bit, caught up in tech, watched the HRE pass even more reforms. And they're probably going to get another one here, which is going to be annoying. Emperor getting more tax stuff. So for now we're going to basically sit and wait until Poland gets out of debt or the Reformation happens, which 74, so it's getting up there. Come on, Poland. Also, we completed an agenda, so we get extra free production in Berlin. Those agendas are getting me a nice amount of free development. Slow, but steady. That saved us almost 200 monarch points, those developments. Governing cost of Berlin, 32 development, reduced by 100 because it's the capital. Which means developing one's capital estate must be pretty good strategy now. Also, apparently Berlin now has oh no, that's just an event. I was going to say, if I had 2 centers of trade, I'd be really surprised. We're getting 2 gold there. Oh well. Brandenburg is never known as a great trading power. Powder? Ugh. What are those rebels? Cossack! How did Poland defend the Cossacks now? Did you give land to the Cossack? Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, because the estates have changed, they didn't give land to the Cossacks, they just offended the Cossacks, and now the Cossacks can pop up anywhere in your territory. That feels like something paradoxal change. Make it so that they can only appear on grasslands or steppe provinces. I really don't want to send... I really want to do the faster autonomy reduction, to be honest. The additional cultures is nice, but we're going to go centralized. That means these provinces will become productive. Any more land we take will become productive that much faster as well. Let me guess, Poland's even further into debt. Surprisingly not. Surprisingly not. But they don't trust me because I have poor diplomatic reputation. I could call them into the war. But I gotta imagine right now they're weak, considering they're drilling and their armies are barely reinforcing. They're out of manpower. Not so good. Not so good. Suppose I should put trade in Berlin. Yeah. Might as well. How's my estate agenda going? Oh, almost on time. A couple more months. At some point I want to get rid of this monopoly on textiles as well. So their loyalty is higher the more land they own, so taking away more land is making them less loyal. That makes sense. I guess I'll leave on the prestige as well, because right now we're just trying to get some legitimacy. I will, however, hire advisors. So 1, 2, and I should be able to afford a 3rd. There we go. We have totally lost all our power projection for the time being. Not so great, but we don't have much choice in the matter. Poland is still lacking in manpower. Good for Poland. We have some favors with Austria. We have some favors with you. Some favors with you. They're gonna pass another reform on me. Ugh. They are passing a lot of reforms very fast. I don't want these reforms passed. I don't want the reform. Yep, pass the reform. Yuck. However, I now can call 3 allies into the war. Okay. Poland still doesn't have manpower. Let's wait another month till at least they have a full 2 months. Till at least they have a full stack there. Okay. Stop drilling, by the way. Unmothball you 2 forts. And raise a cannon unit. It's gonna put me right on the edge of having money. Oh, great. It's not that bad. We're gonna take that. Prestige from land battles. Glorious arm. Engineer Corps will also be useful. Support the burghers. That's good. This will give me the chance to revoke the textiles one. Yeah, that helped a lot, actually. 1 more gold a month just from Berlin. I didn't realize how much money that one monopoly was costing me. I suppose it's because I own 3 cloth provinces. Okay, that's working there. We're not going to be able to... I think we'll just be able to take all of their land, and that'll be about it. Maybe... Who else are we going to fight? Friesland, Lübeck, and Lüneburg. I'll put a claim on Lüneburg's other province, I guess. So we're going to have to wait a couple months. Oh wait, I already have a claim on it, right? Yeah, I already have a claim on it. What am I doing? Okay, we have claims on virtually all their lands. They've apparently built a coastal fort defense there in both provinces. Interesting. Call all in. We want whichever is your most developed province, which will be Danzig. Actually, it'll probably be Stettin here, actually, because it's your capital. Yeah, we should go for Stettin instead. Call Stettin, please. And then smash their army, hopefully. Nope, no army smashing. But we've kicked them out of their capital region. I guess that can be considered to be a win. Interestingly, I lose money when my lands are being looted. That actually makes sense. I'll let Poland handle a good portion of the war. I should get Danzig because I have a claim on it. Okay. I have no navy. I think I'm going to want to build a navy soon. At least a fleet of galleys. That way I don't get blockaded every 6 months. And yep, they gave it to me. Good. This should easily go in our favor. We've got significantly more troops. And then we'll probably go... Really am tempted to go economic. I suppose humanist would be the best choice. That would give me negative 15 years of separatism and complete tolerance of all the major religions once I become Protestant. Or it wouldn't give me complete tolerance, but it would make it so that I could deal with the rebellions. Royal marriage with Poland ended. Oh no. At least they can't claim my dynasty anymore, I don't think. Yeah, they can't take my throne. Good to know. And then we sit back and watch the glorious Prussian expansion. When do we get the drilling option here? Services will be nice. Catholic diplomat. Oh, it hasn't arrived yet. Or has it? Oh, yes. Okay. We'll save some money. Save half a gold, 0.6 gold a month. 6.1 actually. That'll work. I think I may let the estates do what they want for a little bit. $58. Yeah. I kind of want to risk it, actually, that coalition. Obviously, I need more land. I need more war score first, but... let's piece you out. Oh. They're willing to be fully annexed. No, I don't actually want your land yet. Yeah. Who else am I fighting? Friesland. Okay. We'll use this opportunity to get some money. Okay. I was wondering why Lubeck was being so hard to take. I think we'll probably want to put a rampart in my capital, maybe. Make it that much harder to take. Friesland is out. Oh, they're willing to cede land to me. I don't actually want your land, to be honest. Not this early on in the game. We'll go humanist. Because if we're going to consolidate Germany, we're going to have to tolerate both Protestantism, Reformed, and obviously the remaining Catholics. And converting it might be a bit of a pain. We should have pretty good unrest. Assuming these days I don't change to Prussian ideas, which I have no idea what the Prussian ideas are. I don't actually want your lands. It's kind of hard for them to understand that I don't want their lands right now. I want all of these guys' lands for the point of eliminating them from the game. There we go. That's like 40 development I just stole. Problem is we're going to have a civil war here if I'm not careful. Yeah. We're going to have a civil war. Delightful. Actually, I could pay some money to the Pope, can I? I don't know. I can get 300. I can get 30 more legitimacy. That would get me to 48. I need to get to 75 to stop this. Or I have to core all these lands in 7 years. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon now, is it? Okay, we'll do that. We've caught up and we're ahead of time in all our categories. Good. What does this impressment office do? I think that's another manufacturer, right? Yeah, sailors, ramparts, manufacturers. Interesting. The change in buildings is really odd. I mean, it makes sense, but it's still odd. We're going to be losing legitimacy, too. Yeah, we're going to probably hit a civil war. Darn. Not what I wanted to do, although if we get really lucky, we may be able to stop the Civil War. 6 years. It's going to take me another year to get enough to core this. We might be able to pull it off. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to get extra monarch points like there used to be. Speaking of which, I need to raise autonomy in these provinces. Can't raise autonomy in that province. Great. Okay. That's fine. That's more than okay. We're stable on all fronts there. Let's talk to our diet. Church or cathedral and Altmark gain 1 base tax. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, we're already building a church in Altmark. That's ironic. Well, I don't even have to do anything to get 1 free development here. Although I would like this quarantine influenza to go away, but 6 years, wow. That's gonna be a while. I suppose a major plague, that's all they could do. Isolation. We now call it social distancing, but it's basically isolation. Does that mean I can do anything to the clergy? You know what? I think I'll leave them where they are for the moment. We may be able to avoid this civil war. It's going to be really close. Come on. Yep, we'll avoid the civil war because we'll get below 10 overextension. Whew, close. We'll pull it off. We are up to 217 development, everyone. Go us. Don't panic. Still have no favors with Austria because they're so strong. 50,000 troops. Also, can we point out the fact that Burgundy did not have a succession crisis, despite losing half their lands to France? That's unusual. We lost a great advisor. May he rest in peace. Ugh. I suppose I should take the tack because we're gonna hit. We're gonna hit the next institution. By the way, we have a whole new institution, which is gonna be interesting. Industrialization. I am 15% tax and 25% on manpower. I guess it's made so late game wars are huge. Keep it at a modest level. Oh, can build the regimental camps. Awesome. I do like the fact that my mistake of creating an heir has come back to bite me so badly. Basically, I was too scared of the threat of a personal union, and thus I messed myself up later in the game. I do enjoy how the game does that. If you run scared from one thing, it does punish you. Okay. I don't really need to revoke any more land, I think, because we got a good balance. I'll get a bit more. Although this is gonna alter things a bit. Okay. What good policies go with humanist? Defensive isn't bad. Quality isn't bad. Quality gives you a lot of prestige, interestingly. Quantity, shock. Not bad. What else we got? Obviously offensive we already have. There's not a lot there, really, is there? Espionage looks like one of the better ones. We'll probably do quality eventually because we want Prussian Space Marines, so it'll have a benefit in the end. We do not want to help you actually at the moment. See, right now, if we didn't have a noble consort because of our poor legitimacy, we'd actually have the nobility state always unhappy with us because we've taken so much of their land. I suppose that's a nice change. 2 army professionalism, yeah, I'll take that, actually. We are up to almost 20 army professionalism. And I'm going to raise another troop. Actually, you know what I should do? Is I should look at what the mercenary companies involve. Generic local 5. Cost 80 gives me 124. Okay, so there are some free companies here. Grand companies. Which are basically local ones. And then there's these ones which are more expensive. Okay. So these ones don't have generals and they're generic. And then there's the more advanced ones which are more expensive. So the most I could hire would be an army of 7 troops if I had 350 gold. Interestingly enough, the hiring cost goes down with army professionalism. Really? That seems odd. That can't be right. That would be the other way, the lower army professionalism. Huh, strange. You know what? I bet it's that the mercenary cost was cheaper. Yeah, there we go. As professionalism goes up, the amount of mercenary stuff you can get goes down. So if you have no professionalism, it's like 10 or so % cheaper. I can't imagine it's going to be amazingly useful mercenaries now. Which I think is going to be nice. No more merc spam at the end of games in multiplayer. I think that'll make a nice change. We are going to do state firearm regiments, I think. Yeah, I think it all applies to our game, right? I can't remember. Anyway. We can support a much larger army than our force limit, I believe. So, in the end, it should work out. Let's get 2 more knights. And another 2 infantry on the field. And you know, 3 infantry. We'll have 20 units. 20 units, 217 development. It's not great, but it's not that bad. And we've got most of our lands in states too, so. Increase siege ability. We should be in a pretty good place by the time the Reformation kicks off. How close are we on that? 101. Could fire at any time. Okay. Well, as soon as it fires, we want to defect, obviously. Defect to the Protestants. Well, I see the changes to Catholicism, which are interesting. But I'm not really feeling that they become amazingly stronger. Austria's asked me to fight the Ottomans. Sure. This should be a war the Alliance can win. I'm not going to be able to do too much, but... Austria's got 50,000 troops of their own, so... Yeah. I think the Ottomans should lose this. I say think, because the Ottomans never lose those type wars. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. Next time we will see if an alliance of Eastern Europe, Southeastern Europe, can actually stop an Ottoman invasion. I have my doubts in both directions, but Ottomans have 51,000, Austria and Hungary alone equal them, so we shall see. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.